Hey guys, it's Allie from Geek Alchemy. For those coming back, thank you so much. For those who are visiting or new visitors, hi, so glad you're here. Today I am making my sidearm soap. Excuse me. It is a part of my Armed Forces fandom, and I decorate the tops with this cute little melt and pour embed of a little handgun. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with me or this fandom, I have this one called Sidearm, and I have another soap called Pineapple, that is in the shape of a grenade or little bars. This fandom is for the Armed Forces. My husband was in the Navy for 8 years, and I have family and friends who were in the service, and this is my little way of saying thanks and, kind of honoring their sacrifice. So, today I am not doing the heat transfer method. I have melted everything down and waited for it to come to temp. We are in the 80s for my oils and the 90s for my lye solution. I truly dislike waiting, which I think is the main reason why I don't do this recipe as often, because I don't like waiting. I really don't like waiting for everything to come to the perfect temperature. For those who don't know, heat transfer is when you use the heat from your lye solution, put it directly onto your still cold hard oils, and the heat just melts it down naturally. There's no waiting. It's literally just measuring everything right and then pouring it on, and that's that. It's a favorite of mine, if you haven't guessed. Well, for now, let's move on, and we'll talk more about the soap after I get done blending. This definitely grabbed more air than I wanted, that's for darn sure. I don't think I've spoken about the fragrance yet. So today's fragrance is called Chocolate and Amber from Nature's Garden. It is a wonderful unisex fragrance. There is amber, of course, chocolate, sandalwood, and there's some nice top notes of some dark florals. And it's not like your grandma, even though we love you, Granny. It's not your grandma's floral. It's not a powdery rose. It's not a daisy. It's like dark violets, maybe a little bit of iris in there. It's really nice. And it all blends wonderfully together. I really enjoy this fragrance. And I'm going to stir it in by hand because in a little bit I'll be adding my colors and I will be stick blending them. And this is my powerful stick blender, so it will move things along very quickly. Our additives today are black walnut hull and activated charcoal. Both are great cleansers. The black walnut hull is a great additive to get off any hard to wash off grime, and the black that comes from activated charcoal. The activated charcoal itself is very good for cleansing the skin, very good for getting out impurities, and the colors that they create together look very much like a classic sidearm, with the black of the gun and the plastic or wooden butt. Alright, and I'm going to call this mixed, and we're going to separate. Ooh, that's not good. Crud. I forgot these don't pour well. I'm going to do a little bit more. This is why you keep paper towels or a well-loved washcloth or tea towel around to make sure you can clean up your messes and they won't stain your counter. Okie dokie. Alright guys, I'm back, and I know you're seeing more of a cream shade in here, more of a tan than a dark brown. This will darken up very nicely, no need to worry about that. This is a bit on the gray side. I promise you it will get darker. I have tried this recipe before and it's turned out wonderfully. I really do like this soap. I mean, I say that probably about all my soaps, but it's because I don't like making a soap I don't like. Would you want to make a soap you don't like? I mean, I feel like that's a given. Oh, goodness me. This soap actually has become quite popular at the farmer's market, and I am so very grateful for that. Oh my goodness. Nope. Sure did that wrong. You know what? I'm gonna just do an in the pot swirl from here on out. This has gotten crazy with the drippage, and I do not want to ruin my counters. Okay, now that we got that handled, I'm gonna give this a little mix and call that good. Now, again, like I was saying just a little bit earlier, I am so very thankful to everyone at the farmers markets making this very popular, and this is definitely overfilled. We're going to move that over here, move a little bit over here. This soap has gotten very popular, and I would be making quite a bit more right now, except that I literally was making this and forgot to check how many little embeds I had left. So this is all I can afford to make at the moment if I don't want to wait, and like I've I think communicated pretty well already. I'm an impatient sort. Alright, I think I'm gonna pour off some samples here before I move forward. Alright, and I think I have just enough for a super tiny one. guys, this is the last one. Oh, came out beautifully. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So happy with how these turned out. And I got 3 little samples to go into somebody's cart. All right, let's move this soap over, fill in that corner. Same with this one, fill in the corner. Thank you. All right, guys, I hope you're having a geeky day. Stick around for the unmolding. I'll see you in a second. Bye. Hey guys, it's Allie from Geek Alchemy here today doing the unmolding. As you can tell, I have left these in the mold far too long. So while they have been curing this whole time, I think I'm gonna let them cure maybe a week or so longer than I planned on originally, just because of how long I accidentally left them in here. I want to make sure that everything is enough water is evaporated to give a nice long-lasting bar of soap. And quite honestly, these all turned out spectacularly. I'm gonna have to clean up a little bit here and there, but overall, no biggie. I am going to go ahead and give you a little bit of music for the moment. Okay guys, we got ourselves actually a little misbehaving soap here. We got some blowholes on the side. I'm gonna attempt to shave those down with my brand new planer that I believe you have already seen in a previous video, and try and fix it up. If it doesn't fix up to my specifications, I'm gonna possibly put this on a type of scratch and dent cell. Do you see the little opening there? I love the details in these little embeds. They are so freaking adorable. And I know you shouldn't say adorable for a gun, but I don't have another word. I think it's cute. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a geeky day. I will speak with you later. Enjoy it. Bye.